y'all! This video breaks down exposed double pungs. That's 2 sets of 3 identical tiles in different suits. Want to outsmart your opponents and avoid costly mistakes? We'll cover hands for all numbers, share key insights, and reveal what not to throw. Hi y'all! It's your Mahjong Texas girl with a roundup of double pung strategies for the 2025 National Mahjong League card. There are 5 hands on the 2025 card with exposed double pungs, and we'll start with the most recognizable, like numbers, line 2. This hand, worth 30 points, uses double pungs of any number, but 1s and 9s are special. 1s and 9s are nowhere else on the card. Because double pungs of 1s and 9s only appear in like numbers, if your opponent exposes 2 pungs of 1s or 9s, they're playing line 2. So hold your 1s or 9s. Don't throw it. It could give them a mahjong and cost you points. Play it safe. Aim for a wall game. If your opponent has double pungs of 1s or 9s, and you spot a discarded 1 or 9 of the third suit on the board, their hand is dead. Because line 2 requires pairs in the third suit, and no other hand uses those exposures, so you can safely throw a 1 or a 9 in that case. Knowing this makes decisions easier. Double pungs of 2s show up in 4 separate hands. Of course, like numbers, line 2, but also the year category, line 1 and 2, and in the evens category, line 4. This gives you flexibility if you're collecting 2s, but it makes it harder to read your opponent's hand. Since 3 of the 4 hands require 4 flowers, watch their discards closely. If they're tossing flowers, they're playing line 2 of the year category, and avoid throwing a soap or a 5 in the pung suits. For our pro tip, don't throw flowers. Or another 2 if you see double pungs of 2s exposed. It's just too risky. Narrow down their hand by tracking discards. Have you ever regretted tossing a tile? Let's keep those points safe. Let's look at double pungs of 3s or 7s. 3s and 7s appear in 2 hands, like numbers line 2 and odds line 7, both worth 30 points, likely because they need 2 pairs. If you see double pungs of 3s, avoid throwing 1s and 5s in the same suit or wins. They might need them for odds line 7. The same goes for 7s. No 5s and 9s or wins. Until they throw a 3 or a 7 matching the double pungs, never throw another 3 or 7. Check the tiles on the board. Your opponent has double pungs of 3s displayed. If a 3 has been discarded in the third suit, then they're definitely playing odds, line 7, and you can safely throw the 3 in the other suit or possibly flowers in this case. The same logic applies to 7s. The value of these 2 hands is the same. They're both worth 30 points. However, I find it difficult to pivot between these 2. Let's move on to double pungs of 5s. Double pungs of 5s appear in 2 hands, like numbers line 2 and the year hand line 1. Both require double pungs of 5s and 4 flowers. You can start with like numbers and switch the year category line 1. Switching from like numbers to the first line of the year category is less value, but it's still a win. If you're collecting 5s, keep those flowers and watch flower discards. If your opponent plays double pungs of 5s, hold your flowers to avoid giving them a mahjong. Double pungs of 4s, 6s, or 8s appear in 2 hands, like numbers line 2, and evens line 4. Both require double pungs and 4 flowers. These hands are similar, so you can start with like numbers and switch to evens line 4 if needed. Evens is worth less, but a win's a win. Pro tip: if you're collecting 4s, 6s, or 8s, grab those flowers early. If your opponent exposes double pungs of 4s, 6s, or 8s, hold on to flowers to avoid giving them a mahjong. What did we learn? Double pungs of 1s and 9s? Only in like numbers line 2. Don't throw that third suit. Double pungs of 2s? 4 hands, 3 needing flowers. Hold on to flowers and watch those discards. Double pungs of 5s? 2 hands, like numbers or year line 1. Both need flowers, and it's easy to switch between the two. Double pungs of 3s or 7s? 2 hands, like numbers or odds, line 7. Check for discards to know which hand they're playing. Double pungs of 4s, 6s, or 8s? 2 hands, both needing flowers, and it's easy to switch for a win. These strategies will boost your game and keep those points safe. Hope y'all enjoyed this Mahjong Texas Roundup. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button, share your favorite Mahjong tips in the comments, and join our Texas Mahjong community. See y'all at the table. Hopefully, this improves your performance and protects against costly point losses. For more Mahjong Texas Roundup strategies, like and subscribe.